Hey everybody, how about some yoga? How about some stretching? How about some time for you? I've got a band. We're going to use that to stretch your hamstrings later. But for now, all you need is a nice, quiet, open space. And you, that's all you need. So let's just begin by lifting up nice and tall, hands on those knees, and let us find your center. So find your center not only with your body, but with your breath and your mind. So as we come inward, let's breathe. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Connect that breath to the body. And just be present. Let's continue to breathe and drop that chin to the chest. Go ahead and just turn that head from side to side. So we get a nice stretch into the back of the neck, maybe even into that upper back. We're going to roll an ear to a shoulder. Push that opposite ear up to the sky. And then roll that chin forward. Go ahead and come on over to the other side. And excellent. Back to the center. Lift up that head, nice and strong to the top. Then we're going to go ahead here, and we're just going to, it's as if that someone has come and they've just kind of thrown a pie right into your face. So we're going to pull that entire head straight back. Call it a chin tuck, but you're not really dipping the chin to the chest. We're just pulling that entire head straight back. And then release it. Let's try that again. Pull it straight back. And release one more time, straight back. And I can feel those muscles, my upper back kind of activate, maybe even the mid back as well. And release. Very nice. We're going to go ahead and take those arms out to the side. So inhale, lift up. And exhale, bring those hands to the heart. Namaste. Palms are pressing together, thumbs are locked, and we're lifted up nice and tall. And we'll go ahead and dip on over to a side here. Here we go. Push that opposite elbow upward, look up. Nice stretch into the side, lift up, other side, drop it over. Looking upward. And coming back up to the top. Interlace those fingers, push those palms forward, right on out in front of you. Press, press. A little stretch into that upper back. And excellent. Flip those palms around, point those index fingers up to the sky. Lift up one more time with a nice little oblique dip to the side here. And up and over, other side. Lovely. Up to the top. Lower those hands right to your heart. Namaste. How about we move into a seated sun salutation? So inhale, up and back, lock the thumbs. Exhale, hinge forward, reach it on out, and then scoop the hands behind you, interlace the fingers, lift the chin, lift the chest, drop forward, arms up, chin forward, scoop it on up, lock the thumbs, inhale up and back, and exhale to the heart. Namaste. Good. Again, inhale up and back, exhale, engine reach. Inhale, scoop and squeeze. Exhale, drop and lift. Up we go as we lock those thumbs. And to the heart. One more. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale to the heart. Namaste. namaste. Palms are pressing together. Posture is tall. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale. Breathe out. Good. Let's go ahead and release those legs. We're going to just place those feet on the floor, lifting up nice and tall. Let's give ourselves a spinal twist. Rotate, look over that shoulder in the back. Good. Come on through the center, rotate, opposite direction. Come on around to the center, grab those thighs, hinge forward, drop your nose down towards those knees. And let's relax here, breathe. Feel that space between your shoulder blades increase every time you inhale. Very nice. Go ahead and scoop yourselves up to the top, nice and tall. We're going to go ahead and make our way down onto our mats, onto our backs. So let's go ahead here, roll it down, hug those knees into your chest, soften up those shoulders, and let's rock it out side to side. So as those knees come into the body, pulling in just a little bit of weight there so we can push that mid back down into the floor. There we go. Everything is easy. Give yourselves a moment here just to evaluate, see how you're feeling. Go ahead and bring those knees back to the center. Reach down, grab your big toes, and let's find dead bug pose. So we're pulling down on those toes, lower legs perpendicular to the floor and ceiling. Try to flatten out that lower back. Breathe here. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, grab the ankles, and then scoop your nose up towards those feet as we're engaging through that core. Scoop it on up. Elbows pushing there to those inner thighs. Good. And then we'll release it on down. Beautiful. Bring those knees together. We're going to set just that left foot on the floor, flex that right foot, and hug that right leg into the body. Good, as if we were finding our Upanasana pose, but we're just leaving that left knee bent. So we're hugging that right leg in, using the muscles of the arms. We're going to move into through the whole pose. If you would like, so you can do traditional through the whole pose, right ankle, left quad, hands behind the left thigh. Or you can cross the right knee over entirely onto the left and still reach around and grab behind that left thigh, pulling those legs into the body. Good, maybe pull those legs in just a little bit more there. Good. And we'll go ahead and release. Release. I'm going to grab my band. I'm going to loop it up and around that right foot. We're going to stretch out that right hamstring. So let's go ahead and flex that right foot today. Keep that right leg as straight as you can. And let's lengthen. right leg can come a little bit closer to your body. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Let's go ahead and transfer that strap just into that right hand. We're going to open that right leg out to the side. We've got a little inner thigh stretch there, so press out through that right heel. Balance those hips on that mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good, good. We're going to release that right foot. Let's just place that right foot on the floor next to the left, and we'll try all that on the other side. So hug that left leg into the body. So it's our modified Uttanasana pose. Pull that leg in. You can also grab here behind that left thigh. But either way, try to just kind of flatten out that mid-back. Push it right on down into the floor. Breathing. And then excellent, we are ready for our through the hole pose. So either here or cross and stack up those knees as you still reach around and grab behind that right thigh just to pull those legs inward. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, release right foot to the mat, grab your band, move it up and around that left foot. We have a left leg hamstring stretch. So there we go. Flex that left foot and let that left leg get a little bit longer. Breathe in, breathe out. One more breath. And let's go ahead and transfer that strap. Open that left leg out to the side. And there we go. Stretch out. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then when you're ready, you go ahead and release. So just deband. There we are. We're going to pull both knees into the chest one more time. Let's rock it out a little bit side to side. We'll come back to the center. We're going to grab a thigh and we're going to rock up to the top. Very nice. So good. So here, once we come on up to the top, check in to that spine, lift up tall. Nice long back. Good, good. And then we're going to flip over to your hands and knees. So let's go ahead and come on up onto all fours. Good. We're going to thread the needle today. So as we thread the needle, we're going to change our balance a little bit. So I'm going to, once we get into that pose, leave both hands on the floor just for a little bit of support. Do what you need to do, right? So that right leg is going to reach back. There we go, reach it on back. I'm going to set those right toes on the floor. I'm going to tuck up those right toes. So good. Once we are here, take that left palm, turn it face up, and then we're just going to slowly lower that left ear and that left shoulder to the floor. So we've changed our balance a little bit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Push on that right palm. Bring that left hand back to the mat. Lift up that right leg. So there we go. Now we're going to go ahead and take those toes across the center line of the body. We'll go ahead and bring those toes over there onto your left, and then we're going to scoop to the left and look at those right toes. You can really feel that stretch into my right side. Good. Untangle from that nicely modified puppy pose. Drop that right knee. So my knees are crossed, and then I'm just going to sit it on back into Balasana. Take that nose down to those knees. Come on back up onto those knees, and since we're here with those knees crossed, let's tuck up the toes and press up into down dog. Feet are crossed. We are looking back at those feet, trying to push that derriere upward. Good, good. Bring those knees back to the mat. Release your toes, and then we will untangle. Good. So from our nicely untangled position, we're going to go ahead and send that left leg back, reach it on back. Go ahead and drop those toes. Tuck those toes under, right palm, turn it face up, right ear, right shoulder. Come on down to the floor. Good. Push on that left palm. Bring that right hand back to the mat. We're going to go ahead and lift up that leg. Bring it over across the center line of the body. Tuck those toes under. Scoop to the right in that puppy pose. So we've got a nice little curve. Looking back at those toes. Stretching into that left side. Releasing, bending that left knee. Knees are stacked. Sit it back. Balasana. And then come on up. Tuck up those toes. Find your down dog with those crossed legs. And then down we go, back to the mat. Go ahead and uncross those legs. Oh, that's right, we did our Balasana. Did we do our Balasana? Let's go ahead and do our Balasana one more time. So sit it on back. There we go. Nice little stretch there. Good. Then when you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and untangle, and we're gonna come down onto your tums. So there we go, onto those tummies. So nice and easy, a little bit of space between the feet. Scoop it up, cobra. Lifting up, close your eyes. Shoulders are down. So really you're thinking about your posture. That nice long body, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fabulous. Down we go. We're going to go ahead and push ourselves up and in to down dog. there we are. There's our down dog. Our derrieres are lifted. Those heels are reaching for the mat. We'll go ahead and hang out here. And let's shift all of your weight to the left foot. Shift all of your weight to the right foot. And weight comes back to both feet. Fantastic. Good. We're going to take that right leg and we're going to lift it straight up to the sky. Up, up, up it goes. Bend the right knee. Swing the right foot forward between those hands. Oops. There we go. Swing it on up there. So we've got a nice runner's lunge. Lift the chin. Look forward. We're going to drop that left knee to the mat. Release those toes back there. So we're kind of sinking into that left hip flexor. Just a little stretch. And then we're going to push back. Roll those right toes off the floor. Drop your nose to that right shin. Kneeling pyramid. Lift up that head. We're going to come back into that nicely balanced position. Scoop it on up, monkey pose. And then we'll just bring the hands to the heart, namaste, and rotate. Give it a little twist to the right. Breathe here. Back to the center, hands to the mat. We're going to do that same rotation. If you would like, tuck up the toes, lift that left knee. So there's that runner's lunge. Lift up, find your warrior. Lower the hands to the heart and rotate to the right. Good. To the center, hands to the mat. Step back, down dog. We'll come forward into plank. Knees to the mat, release your toes. Let's just drop the hips, squeeze the glutes, find your up dog. And then lift up, tuck the toes, lift the knees, down dog. Lovely. Take that left leg, scoop it. Up, up, up to the sky, up it goes. Bend the left knee. Swing that left foot forward between those hands. Runner's lunge. Drop the right knee to the mat, release the toes, push it back into kneeling pyramid. Lift up that head, sink forward. So we're going to scoop it on up into monkey, lower down, right elbow, left thigh, rotation. To the center, hands to the mat, tuck the toes, lift the knee. If you would like, leave the knee down if you'd rather. And then we'll come on up, warrior, and rotation. Good. To the center, hands to the mat, step back, down dog. Derrieres are lifted. Push up onto your toes. Heels towards that mat. Come forward into plank. Knees, toes, up dog. And press back. Balasana. Very nice. Excellent Balasana. Go ahead here, come on up, and let us flip over. See, not even any standing still. But let's go ahead and come on down. Hug those knees into the body. We are ready for inversion. So as always, you have many options with inversion. You can just reach those legs up, bring those hands underneath those hips. You you can grab your band, loop up those feet, and hang out here. Absolutely. Or you can find your full shoulder stand. So whatever you have today, we'll go ahead and find your best position and just breathe for a bit. Moving into any variation that you might like. And as we make our way to the mat once again, we want to find that balance point so you can push your palms into the mat and slowly, slowly lower that spine to the mat using your core. And then once you are lifted, or in that position with those legs lifted over the hips, we'll still continue to use that core to lower the legs to the mat. Good. Once those legs have lowered on down today, let's find a little Matsyasana variation. I'm going to bend my knees, flop my knees out and open into a reclining butterfly. We're going to prop up onto your elbows, open your chest, and let that head drop back. Breathe here. Nice. Lift up that head, roll down to the mat, hug those knees into your chest, rock and roll on that back. Good. Give it one more easy spinal twist. So arms to the side, T position, both knees to the right, roll the head to the left. Other side, flop it over. Good. Come on back to the center, untangle all those parts, and we'll go ahead and stretch yourselves out into a nice reclining position on your mat. You can always come seated if you prefer, but I'm going to come on out today. So wherever you would like to be is good, but let's settle into your space. Relax that body and breathe. Breath in, breath out. As you exhale, let that body melt down into your space, wherever that happens to be. Breath in, breath out. Softening that body as you exhale. Releasing whatever tension is in that body. So that as we are here on your mat, in your space, with your relaxed, easy body, and that breath just continuing, let's make your way out into that quiet space relaxed and tranquil and protected. Let's hover here and enjoy a few moments of peace. And slowly and gently, let's make your way back into your space and back into that breath. Find that breathing rhythm. Find that long, slow, deep breath so that you can hang on to it for the rest of the day. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Deep breath in. Full breath out. And as you breathe, we'll wiggle those fingers and toes around a little. You might like to stretch out or roll over. You can even press up into a seated position if that's best for you. But wherever you are today, let's just close your eyes and come inward for that final moment of quiet, thinking about your own uplifting idea, thought, prayer, or just a moment of silence. Loka, Samasta, Sukhino, Bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. Shanti means peace. Om Shanti to you. And thank you guys for joining me today. Om Shanti. Namaste. Good job, guys. Be good to yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Hydrate. Get your vitamin D. And of course, go wash your paws. Namaste. I'll see you guys again next time. Bye-bye. Thanks so much today for stretching with me and a little guest appearance by Stilton. It was his first yoga class. Anything that still needs a little practice. So be good, guys. Go wash your paws. We'll see you next time. Namaste.